Butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose. I want to thank y'all for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes on the channel. It is ever appreciated, and a major shout out to all of my channel members and my patrons on Patreon. Thank you for your continued support. So the reading that we're getting into today is why they hating on you. But why they hating on you? But we about to get into it, okay? All the details for my personal readings are down below in the description box, so feel free to check that out, okay? So, we have 4 piles as always, okay? So I'm going to put on the screen now for you all 4 different butterflies for you to select from to choose for this reading. All right, so for our butterflies that selected pile number 1. So, okay, in this reading, we're going to start off with what happened. So kind of like what popped off to cause the situation to get to where it's at right now, okay? Then we're going to get into like why they're mad. Then we're going to get into what they're saying, okay? And then we're going to get into like their current feelings and if they have any plans to come forward and to say anything to you, okay? So I pre-shuffled the cards already just to kind of help with time. And I'm probably going to pull some clarifiers here and there if I want to, because I got like my other decks and stuff that are out as well. And then we are going to pull the Zodiac cards as well to kind of get a pick up on the signs, okay? So you got the Queen of Cups coming up in the reverse. The Knight of Swords. Ooh, then the 5 of Cups in the reverse, though. Somebody, I guess what's coming to me is the aspect that somebody was like talking cash shit about somebody else and about their home life or their relationship. I'm getting in here gossip on a relationship, but just like talking real, like real trill, like type. Okay, how can I think of it? That's why your man is that like, or that's like y'all got into it and all of a sudden they just start shooting and throwing jabs at you, like, and it had a lot to do with like the relationship, you know. This Queen of Cups being in the reverse is interesting because it makes you feel of like the withholding of emotions and feelings and situations. So someone may have drew back some time away from the situation or with this person, and then this person started to feel a certain type of way because you drew back your time and your energy. Water. Because you withdrew some of your time, so then it made them start like talking, you know, from the emotional side, like part though. Like they were talking from a sense of just like being stuck in the past in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? But why they mad though? That's what I want to know. Why they mad though? Okay, the Warrior of Scepters in the reverse. Then the 8 of Scepters. And then the Scribe of Swords. Why they mad? Huh. Someone is just very like immature, and the other one is a little bit more mature. Now, with this warrior acceptors coming up in the reverse, I'm getting this sense of like somebody probably got they ass beat, like, or they got into it with somebody, you know, and it didn't go in their favor with this energy. Because with the warrior acceptors, like, it is like he out here like fighting, like he battling, you know what I'm saying? But it came out in the reverse. So I'm just like, somebody lost a fight, somebody lost a battle. And they were expecting people to like run up behind them and to fully support them. And stuff didn't go that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just looking like, you know, you kind of was to blame. Like, somebody got held accountable for some shit. They were expecting some people to run out, follow them real quick, fast, in a hurry, and be like, oh, yeah, I believe you. I'm following you, things of that nature. Baby, it didn't go that way. So then they trying to use that energy to turn around and start like talking about other people and stuff, like, to make it seem like they got, you know, stuff going on with them as well or whatever, to take some of the energy off of them. Because with this Scribe of Swords, it's like he's just out here going with the wind, like no backbone, you know. They maybe even like tried to do something without thinking first. And you probably were just like, you know, well, wait, hold up. Maybe this person, you know, they're not really like this. Maybe they meant it this way. And they took offense to you, like thinking that you tried to stand up for them or whatever the case is. That's weird. But anyway, let's get some zodiac signs. What's some zodiac signs that they may be? Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Libra, and Aquarius. That was 5, right? Yeah, that was 5. Ooh, that could be their sun, their rising. Their sun or their rising. So let's get into like what they're saying right now, like about you. They saying you changed up. They saying you changed up. They're saying that you're not really. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, they feel like you didn't really stand up for them on something. You know what I'm saying? This transformation is just like, yeah, they just changed up. You know what I'm saying? They're not the same person. They're not who I thought they were. You know what I'm saying? They got this new little thing going on and they think they better. They think, you know what I'm saying, this is and that is going on, you know what I'm saying, for them. And they hating on that. Like, they're really legit just saying that like you changed up in a lot of ways of like what it is and what you're doing. Now, this confidence came out, but it came out in the reverse, okay? So they're saying that you're insecure, okay? They're out here saying that the reason why you're falling behind certain things or you don't stand up for some stuff is because like you're very insecure and you don't have faith that you'll be able to do stuff. They're here talking about some like you can't fight type energy. But just the fact of like you don't have a lot of confidence in yourself, that like you don't really have a backbone within you, when in reality it's like they don't have a backbone in some kind of way. But that's definitely being said. You have the feelings. They're saying that they don't give a fuck about you, okay? That the friendship is over, that y'all really don't have a lot to talk about anymore. Y'all don't have a lot in common, that they don't mess with you no more. Some of them saying that they even like blocked your phone number in some kind of way. Ooh, a lot of emotions is going on up in here. Feelings so deep in my feelings. They got to ask for help, but it came out in the reverse, okay? Stubborn. They're saying that you're stubborn. And that people shouldn't really mess with you like that because you're not open to change. You're not open to seeing things from other situations and stuff. And so they're just like, yeah, nah, you think that this person like this, but they ain't like that for real type energy. That's what they're giving, okay? Now, their current feelings, we're going to get into their current feelings and if they plan on approaching you, okay? So current feelings, you have the North Node, but it's coming out in the reverse. When it's coming out in the reverse, it means it's coming from the South Node. The South Node is the energy that you don't want to operate in. They're still operating in their South Node energy, okay? They're not operating in their destiny. They're not operating in the flow of how things are supposed to be going, okay? They're operating out of a lot of stubbornness and how they're viewing things from angles that it shouldn't be viewed from, okay? That's why the North Node card came out in the reverse, okay? The North Node is the path that we're supposed to be following. The South Node is the part that we're supposed to be moving away from, okay? So, yeah, they're still stuck in that same energy, honey. They're still stuck in this, like, spiteful type of energy, you know? Baby, we said South Node because it came out in the opposite, okay? The upside down with the North Node, okay? So that let me know South Node energy. Y'all, the Moonology card is the motherfucking South Node card. Don't let your past hold you back. This person is still stuck in the past. They're still stuck in their past life energy. They're still stuck in, like, the things that has happened to them, and not really taking responsibility over what it is that they can do for themselves to move forward in certain things and situations, okay? And so, baby, this situation, they still gonna try to hold them grudges. I'm not getting that they're gonna try to, like, approach you, you know what I'm saying, soon on those stuff or whatever, because, like, you remember how I was saying earlier that they're saying that you're insecure and, you know, all of this jazz, but they're really talking about themselves. Like, they're going to talk, they're going to hype themselves up, they're going to, you know, have everybody out here thinking that they, you know what I'm saying, rough rider this or whatever the case is, but, yeah, they're not even going to hurt a fly, honey. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to step to you. Baddest one hit my hand, they're not going to be the one to hit the hand. And that's just on period. But, that's what I have for you, pile number one. Feel free to let me know down below if any of it resonated with you. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, to my butterflies that selected pile number 2. We're going to get into your readings. So I already pre-shuffled the cards, so I'm just going to be pulling them out. This is my first time looking at them, okay, as we're talking about them. So the way the reading is going to go, we're going to look at, like, what happened, what the situation was, okay? Then we're going to get into why are they mad, okay? Then we're going to get into the energy of, like, what they're telling other people, okay? And then we're going to get into the energy of, like, how they're feeling now and if they have any plans on coming to you. You know what I'm saying? If they plan on stepping to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stepping or not. Like, but yeah, we're going to get into that energy, okay? As a reminder, if you're interested in a personal reading, all of my details is down below in the description box. Hit me up, okay? But let's get started with your tarot. You got the Six of Batons coming up in the reverse. Ooh, that looks like I used to know you, but I don't know more. Eight of Swords. Then the Nine of Swords. A lot of talking, a lot of gossiping. It's been a lot of forgiving. Someone betrayed the other person. Someone betrayed the other person. They weren't really there, showing up, standing up for them, really supporting them. I'm getting in here like they felt like they weren't really being supported. I feel like in a lot of this energy, it's like, you know, trying to run from the past energies or situations that may have popped off with y'all or whatever, and trying to, like, get away from it, but realizing, like, you know, you can't get away from it. Like, this person is just who they are. But I'm definitely just getting in here the sense of feeling like someone was feeling like they're not being supported, you know? They're not being supported in a manner where they feel like, you know, they should be supported in. And what I'm getting in here is that they feel like you're not supporting them in a manner that they feel like they should be being supported in a situation. Because they're personally going through their own issues right now. And that's where that Nine of Swords is coming from. Like, they're going through a lot of emotional turmoil, anxiety, and things of that nature. And I feel like in their head, they're continuously, like, thinking about the same things over and over and over and over. So it's kind of like turning them into a pessimist in a lot of ways and how they view stuff. But, like, yeah, they're upset with you because they feel like you don't really show up or support them in manners that they feel like you should be supporting them in. And that bothers them. It bothers them a lot. Ooh. So, yeah. The best card came out in the reverse under the Six of Batons in reverse, okay? The unsupported. The best card stands for, like, the energy of you're always going to be protected. You're always going to have someone who's there walking with you on your path and your journey, clearing out the way for you to allow you to transfer and move through. They feel like you weren't really showing up and being that person for them in their life, you know, while they're struggling and going through X, Y, and Z. They feel like you're not, you know, you don't see them, that you're not seeing what the heck is going on. You know what I'm saying? With the Two of Scepters, that's our Aries energy. They feel like you're a little selfish. They feel like you only think about yourself in situations, and that they feel like they always have to like bend over backwards for you. And that makes sense because the Two of Scepters was the Aries energy. Oh, and then you got card number 22 and then card number 11. Two master numbers. But like the opposite of Aries is Libra. Now, when we think about North Node energy, Aries North Node is more so to trust your guts, trust your instincts. Libra is more so focusing on making sure the collective is good, okay? So I'm getting in here is that this person just feels like they always keep showing up and being there for you, and that they're met, you know, back in response with like not the same type of support for the things and what it is that they're doing, okay? Now, going into this Nine of Swords, and then you got the Never Head that came out within it. It came out in the reverse. They feel like you're a very manipulative person. Like they feel like you do things when you need them to be done for yourself, okay? But when it comes time to, you know, needing to show up for other people or things, or I'm getting in here like they can't even guarantee that you're going to answer the phone at night type energy. Like you may be the type that, you know, turn your ringer off and shit. And I mean, I ain't mad at you. I do stuff, but that bothers them in a lot of ways, and that's why they're upset. That's why they're mad, okay? And those are some of the things that they're saying, you know, but we're going to get deeper into what they're saying. Let's get into their sign first, though. So you have Virgo, Pisces, Aries. We said Aries earlier. Gemini. Okay, I guess both wanted to come. Cancer and Taurus. Both of them was just like, yeah, we coming. We coming. But let's get into what they're saying, you know, about you. Oh, home in reverse. Like, they were just like, yeah, they don't feel like they can really, like, fuck with you like that no more. They don't really see you as being, like, one of the first people that they go to when they got stuff that they want to talk about and what they're feeling or whatever. Like, this is someone who's, like, a best friend or, like, a sister or a sibling or a brother. They just feel like the home is broken. Like, they feel like y'all relationship just isn't what it was, and they don't feel like it's going to get to that place of like what it used to be in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the courage just coming up in the reverse aspect. So what came to me was that they don't even have the strength or see the need of wanting to step to you and say how they're feeling. Like, they just let it, they're just going to let it be the way that they feel that it needs to be. They're just like, look, I don't need to step in and do nothing. Like, it is what it is. This is how life is turning out. I'm just about to deal with the shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, you know? So that's the energy of, like, what they're saying when they, like, bring it up to, you know, someone else. And it's like, they're just like, you know, I don't even got the strength to say nothing. I don't even want to say nothing. You know, they just out here hiding. Like, you got memories that's coming up in reverse, okay? So what I'm getting, though, is that they used to be drifting on the memory. Drifting on a memory. Hey, they used to be drifting on a memory, but now they're just like, yeah, that past shit is dead for her. You know, they're just like, this person is just who they are. They're not changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were like this last year. They was like this 5 years ago. They like that today. They're not changing. You know what I'm saying? So they're at a place in their life right now where they're just like, they see you for who you are, at least in their eyes and how they see the situations. Yeah. They letting the past be where the past is. You got gentleness that's coming out in the reverse. Because they feel like you're going to be real harsh if they was to say to you how they, you know, how they feel. They feel like you will spit back at them and be on some, but da 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 da, and I feel da 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 da, and then you da da da. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, what's the use of me doing this shit when they just gonna come back at me on some bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to go through this and put myself through this. You know, that's definitely the energy of with that. Like, they feel like you're gonna try to like snap off on them. And try to turn the situation around as if it's like all on them or whatever, so they don't even feel the need of wanting to come forward and say anything. Let's get into their current feelings and if they're going to be approaching you. You have Neptune, a card of dreams, and then you have you are very close to achieving your goal. So the first thing that came to my head with the dream, well, the Neptune or dreams, was just like, in the perfect world. So they're gonna come to you and chat and talk if they feel that the perfect energy or the perfect world comes about where like y'all can communicate and not have any issues in that communication. Now, in my dreams, that popped in my head of just like they're dead on the situation. You know what I'm saying? But you're very close to achieving your goal. I do feel in here that they do want to say something, though. They do want to come out and say something on how they feel that it has affected you. You know what I'm saying? And how it's affected them as well. But I don't see them coming out like in the immediate future. But they want to. They want to. They keep going back and forth. They want to find the perfect moment to do it. They want to know that you're approachable in a situation. That's what's really sticking out in this energy for me. But that's what I have for you all. Pile number 2, as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love you, and I'll see you next video. Bye. Hey, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading on why are they mad, honey? Why are they mad? Okay. But as a reminder, all the details for my personal readings are down below in the description box, so feel free to check it out down there for the personal readings. But I already have the cards that are pre-shuffled. This is my first time looking at them. Just did it to help with time, honey. Y'all know I like to get to the messages, get about this thing, okay? But so what we're gonna be looking at is what happened that got them to be mad, okay? Okay, yeah, what happened? Why are they mad? What are they saying? And if they have any plans on coming to check you, like what's their current energy right now, okay? We're also going to get into their zodiac sign as well. We're going to get some tea, honey. All right. Got the Knight of Coins. The Hermit. Then the Fool. So this person is mad because they feel like you separated yourself. They feel like you separated yourself away from other people in a manner where you feel like you were better than other people, okay? With this Knight of Coins, it's making me think of like whether if it's starting a business or like moving away or like choosing to not come out the house anymore. Like you just got more responsibilities in some kind of way. And so it's like y'all energy is not the same. But with this Hermit card, it's making me think of the energy of you stepping away because you're having other responsibilities and things that you need to do, that you need to focus on, you know, and them feeling like, oh, you think you better than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But it's like with you, you're only taking the energy of what it is that you need to move forward. You're not taking no extra baggage, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you cutting people off, like with the energy of, you know, I really don't need to chat with you right now. Like, I need to focus on this right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so knowing your priorities, what you need to communicate on, what you need to work on, things of that nature. And with this Fool card, they feel like, oh my gosh, what's the song that's popped in my head? You abandoned me. Just the first part. You abandoned me. Like, someone is feeling abandoned. They're feeling like they're being put down. But the reality is just that your existence is making them look at themselves a little differently. But we're not going to get deep into that, okay? But that's what happened. You started some new shit, and they feel like they don't have the same amount of time with you that they once had, okay? They just feel like your time has been taken away from them. And it's definitely dealing with money and stability in some kind of way, okay? Oh, no, I'm actually going to pull some clarifiers of why they are mad. Why are they mad? King of Swords in reverse came out as the clarifier with the Knight of Coins, okay? To start with our first clarifier. They're upset because they feel like they don't have access to the same changes that you're going through. They don't have access to the new you. They don't have access to the changes of what it is you're going through. So it makes me think about school even more. Like, you can't come to my class. You ain't enrolled in this shit. So how you go, you know? So they don't have access to whatever means of communication, you know? And also the aspect of them feeling like that they don't talk to you as much as they used to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? With that energy coming out in the reverse. So they're upset that your time has been cut short and they're not able to talk to you and be around you as much as they used to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got the Ten of Ox and they came out in the reverse, okay? So this is family in some kind of way. They're mad because they feel like you're pushing people away who are like family to you. That's what they feel like. That you're pushing away even people that are like family to you. And then with this Two of Swords, because this was a Ten of Ox, sorry. Then you have the Two of Swords, okay, coming out with the Fool. Now, with the Two of Swords energy and the Fool, they feel stuck. They feel stuck with responsibilities that they feel is getting in the way of them being able to do what it is that they really want to do with their life. And so them seeing you operate and move in a lot of the ways that you really want to work in, or like, you know, you're doing what you said you're going to do, you know, and that bothers them. That bothers them. But let's get into some zodiac signs, and then we're going to get into what they're saying, okay? You have Pisces. Pisces and everybody's. Cancer. Pisces and Cancer emotional asses is in everybody's shit. Gemini. Virgo. One more, Spirit. Sagittarius. So let's see what they're saying. Oh, they're actually saying that you're an inspiration. They're saying that you're an inspiration. You're someone that they feel people can look up to, that you're doing things that a lot of people weren't able to do, that a lot of people don't understand how to do. Even though they're upset with you and they feel a type of way, they still see you as being like an inspiration. Like they still say some good things to some people when they talk about you, when they talk, you know, when your name comes up, you know. So I'm getting in here is that they don't do a lot of the talking of the bad stuff around like people who aren't like family. Now, if it's people who are like family and really, really close to, then they open up a little bit more about how they're feeling. But in this situation, I'm getting that they keep a lot of it on the in-house when it comes to really sharing how they're feeling. You have the family card that's coming out. They see you as still family. They see you as someone that they want to still see win, okay? Even though they feel like they're not having a lot of your time like they used to have. But they still see you as being family to them. Pile number 3. Oh, that's so cute. You have the healing, but it came out of the reverse. So they see you as someone who what they're saying about you is that they're saying that like you went through a tough time and a tough situation and like you pulled yourself out of it, you know. So what you're going through right now may just be a symptom of those changes that you had to go through in your life, you know what I'm saying? And that's why they have to feel the way that they're feeling with it. But it's just like, it's just a symptom of the progress and what it is that you had to go through. Now, they are saying that they wish they could be a little bit more like you, pile number 3, okay? They want to be a little bit more like you. They fear, though, that you're going to separate yourself so much from the collective and from the friend group that they're going to miss out on your energy. Feeling like you're going to separate yourself from them, and then they're just like, we're not going to have a way to have access to pile number 3. So they are saying that as well. Have discernment. They say that you have discernment within you, but then they also do question like, do you understand like why you're cutting certain people off or not allowing people in as much as like you want to? But overall, though, most of the message of what I'm getting from in here is that they are telling people that, like, you know, they realize that you're just doing what you got to do. You know, you're doing what you got to do, and they can't stop you. They can't make you do anything. You know what I'm saying? But what are their current feelings, and if they have any plans on approaching you? You have the 11th house on the edge. That is also our higher education aspect, which is ruled by our Aquarius. It deals with friendship, group creativity, community, hope, and things of that nature. And then you have adjustments are required. So I do get that this person is going to approach you and say something one day. Okay. They're going to share with you how they feel. They're going to share with you how certain things has been affecting them and bothering them. Okay. They do plan on coming forward and sharing like, look, this ain't working. Like, I need more of this, or I need more of that type energy. They do plan on coming forward and saying some stuff to you, because they're just like, yeah, I don't want to keep this in the blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go back. We go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Ain't that what it was? Ain't that what that saying is? And so, like, they want to keep the relationship there, you know, and they want to understand what it is that you're doing, like what you're changing, you know what I'm saying, about you in your life, you know. So they're going to come forward and let you know. But that's what I have for you all, pile number 3. Feel free to let me know down below in the comments if you feel any of this resonated with you. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, pile number 4. Fizzy 4. Pile number 4. Fizzy 4. Hey. Welcome to your reading on why they mad. Who mad? Why they mad? Okay? Why they mad? But yes, as a reminder, all the details for my personal readings are down below in the description box. Feel free to let me know. Hit that box, okay? Okay. So we're going to start with your tarot. Then we're going to pull some clarifiers, and we're going to keep getting to the story, okay? So the way the story is going to unfold, we're going to look at what happened into the situation and what we're chatting about, okay? And then we're going to get into why are they mad, okay? Then we're going to get into some of the zodiac signs on what it may be that's popping out, okay? Then we're going to go into what it is that they're saying about you, okay? Okay? And then we're going to get into their current feelings, and if they're going to approach you and say something. Are they going to come check you or not? So you got the 4 of batons. The 6 of coins in reverse. And then the 7 of batons in the reverse. What happened? So something came to me to say, but I want to pull a clarifier because sometimes I need to pull clarifiers to clarify what I'm feeling and thinking. And it's definitely a earth. So with the 7 of scarab. So yeah, someone asked to borrow some money, and somebody said, no ma'am. What'd they say? No ma'am. And in their head, they're just like, but you got it though. You got it though. Why are you telling me no? They don't know your pockets. People think they be knowing your pockets, but they don't know your pockets. You know only what you know to know. And whatever you don't know that shit, okay? But I'm getting here with this energy is that somebody tried to borrow some money or to borrow something from you and you said no, like they weren't successful with that thing. You know what I'm saying? And in you telling them no, it forced some other things to happen in their life to go behind. So like if it is money, by you telling them no, it forced some things in their like life or their personal life to kind of operate and work and move a little bit backwards. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, some emotional anguish, feeling like they're back stuck at square one with a lot of that energy. This is the Eight of Swords. And so what I'm getting in these cards is that what happened was is that they asked you for something, you told them no, and it set them back in some kind of way within their personal life, okay? And that's what pushed them to start getting upset and getting mad, okay? But let's get into the cards on, but why they mad though? Why you mad? That's your responsibility. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Why you need to make it be about me? Ampoule, death. And the Three of Scarabs. Baby, so what just popped in my head was the line from Set It Off. She's like, I need that money. So they're mad because you saying no forced them to be behind on something else. So I'm getting somebody had their lights cut off. Somebody had some type of resource or something cut off because they were unable to pay it. With this Ampoule coming out, this is our Anubis. This deals with death, okay? The ending of something, you know, ending that. What's his name? Lullaby, baby. You know what I'm saying? What's that dang old man name off of New Jack City? Nino Brown. Had to Nino Brown him. You know what I'm saying? Like, some got cut off. It didn't work out for him. Things kind of started feeling like, you know, everything was unlucky for them. You know what I'm saying? With this Three of Scarabs aspect of just like feeling like everyone that they have to answer to so many people. You know what I'm saying? So they're mad because they feel like they have to answer to so many people and things aren't working out for them the way that, you know, they feel that it needs to work out for them. And since it's not working out for them, like they're just upset with whoever didn't give them any type of help or resources or money in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like they mad at whoever. Ooh, I mess it up. I felt that as soon as it fell out my hands. That's their take on it with whoever was involved in the get down. Okay. It's just like, if you would have helped me, I wouldn't be in this position. You know, you got the Scribe of Swords aspect, you know, not fully want to take responsibility for their personal actions and decisions, and the way that they choose to communicate and handle certain things, handling them in more immature ways, okay? And not really taking responsibility for what it is that they do and what it is they brought to the table, you know what I'm saying, in their life. And so that's why they're really mad. But let's get into their zodiac signs. Cancer. Cancer, really, everybody shows. Sagittarius. Gemini. Virgo. Scorpio wanted to come out, but I don't feel like Scorpio is supposed to come out. I said, but I don't feel Scorpio is supposed to come out. Put it back in the deck. What damn card came out? Scorpio was supposed to come out. Well, the death card did come out too, and the death card is Scorpio. So that makes a lot of sense with that energy. Yeah, this person's just in a darker place. So, like, what are some of the things that they're saying? They're saying that they're dealing with, like, their personal issues, their personal life. I feel like nothing is coming together for them. And they feel like you just kind of, like, left them out there hanging to dry, that you ain't really, like, able to show up in manners that they felt like you could show up for them in. Feeling a little disappointed. I'm getting this person. Some of the things of what they're saying is that they're disappointed. They're disappointed that you couldn't show up and be there for them. Okay. You have the healing that's coming out in the reverse. Okay. They feel like you're not really doing anything to try to keep your relationship or your friendship going in some kind of way. They're in a lot of woe is me energy, though, is what I'm getting. With a lot of how they're communicating and sharing, like, things, they're sharing it as if they don't have any responsibility for what has happened in their life. So they're not taking responsibility for the fact of, like, how to get to the place of getting things taken care of. They're just thinking about what other people didn't do for them to help them in the situation. Okay. You have the decisions card that's coming out in reverse. So in their head, what I'm getting in here, they're just like, yeah, I'm never going to ask X, Y, and Z for anything else ever again. Because their pride is a little messed up. They may not even be the type of person that asks for money a lot from people. But with this decisions card and it came out in the reverse, it's just like the sense of just not knowing when to really communicate with you about certain things, or to know, like, what to ask for, or if to even ask for certain things. Okay, just being really confused as to how to approach you or be around you in a lot of ways. They telling people you mean as hell, that you don't come through like that. You're not a ride or die. You got the gratitude that's coming out in the reverse. They're not expressing gratitude for you right now, and what you do and what you provide. Okay, they're wishing that you did more. So they're not saying, you know, gratitude for all the stuff that you've already done up until this point, because they're not able to see it past what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? They're thinking about what's happening right now, what's working for them and what's not working for them, and it's hard for them to let go of the other things that aren't working for them. Okay, but let's get into the current feelings. Okay, and if they're going to approach you, we have the semi-sextile, the allowing. Now with the semi-sextile, that's the 30-degree angles. It's dealing with, like, more encouraging type of energy, but it came out in the reverse. Okay, so I'm getting is that it's going to be a lot of hot tempers and things of that nature. Is going to be some challenges. This person is probably going to be hitting you with mood swings and attitudes and things of that nature. I'm not getting them coming out being very straightforward on how they're feeling in the recent future. Well, in the closest future, the nearest future, I don't see them coming out and being like, well, you know, this upset me with this and this hurt me with this. I don't see them coming out doing that. More so outside of them being very, very passive aggressive in their communication. You have take time to breathe out, the disseminating moon. So yeah, they're taking this time to focus on themselves right now. They're not focusing on coming to approach you about what happened, because they realize, look, I got to make it happen and make it work either way it go. So me asking, you know, this person to help me with getting X, Y, and Z done ain't going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to just chalk my losses up, take it as what it is. You know what I'm saying? And Audi 2000. Yeah, that's where they're at right now with their energy. They're not gonna approach you, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna say nothing. They're just like, you know, they up on game, they understand what's going on, and they taking it for what it is, you know what I'm saying? And on how it is that they view the perspective. But that's the reading. Feel free to let me know down below in the comments if any of it resonated with you. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.